Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have some things planned as per usual. Today I want to get into Ars Nouveau, and I'm not sure how far we get, but we'll see, I guess. And by the way, I've done a thing. I finally figured out how I can record sound, so now you don't only have to hear me, and also can hear Minecraft. So I hope you guys enjoy. And I've done some expanding of this little grass platform here. It basically covers, 4 chunks now. Well, not quite, almost. But that's where I'm going to build my magic stuff, mainly. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, yeah, by the way, I collected my singularities. There's nothing new. We had those, so no progress made there. And I did make that. This, what is it? The card here. But it doesn't do anything yet. We need a quantum ring, I believe. But that's for let's do that next time, because next time should be when I get my Project E integration. So until then, this does nothing. So don't worry about that. But anyway, so to get into the Ars Nouveau mod, we can look at our quest line. And there's a worn notebook. I don't think I'll need it, but you can take a look if you require. And the first thing I want to actually make is the novice spellbook, which just needs some iron tools and a book. There we go. And this thing is pretty neat. As you can see, when you hold it, you get a little mana bar. And if you hold V, you have this little circle. And if you press C once, you can open up your book. And you can put some nice spells together. Now currently we only have these 5: Projectile, Stealth, Touch, Break, and Harm. Which means we could do like Projectile Break, for example. We name that Break and create. If we now hold V, we can see it is here, called Break. And if we shift right click, it's basically like a ranged pickaxe. And the further you get into this mod, the more like modifications you unlock that you can get here. So that is very interesting. Now I have some good tools already, so I don't think I will need this necessarily. But it's very cool in for example, a regular world, which isn't Skyblock. But yeah, moving on. This is just some info, what I basically showed you. And the next thing it wants us to get is some archwood. Now archwood we get from these saplings. It doesn't matter which. And since I don't have a way to get saplings, you can just make a marketplace. Wait, let's put that into our Project E. I have it in my inventory. So that we don't have to remake redwood. Wood? Excuse me. Okay, my bad. Big sneeze. Moving on. So that's the wool. Let's make our market. Whoops. And this thing is very neat. If you just place it, a villager will come fawning. And basically anything seed related or plant related you can buy here with emeralds. So as you can see, here's our trees. And it only costs 1 emerald. So I'm going to get 1 of each. Cause I can. And I'm just going, I could put these in a phytogenic, but I'm just gonna plant them and twerk on it. Good old twerk strat, never lets you down. These trees are very tall, as you can see. 1 ultimine wasn't even enough. So you do want a decent pickaxe for that. And let's make some space here. I don't need all of this right now. These can go for now. This can go. Okay, there we go. So we have a ton of this wood now. Now we make some arch wood, or planks I should say, like regular old wood. And we have a few things we can make here. For example, the scribe's table, which is basically where you're going to be making your spell modifications and your spells themselves. As you can see, there are a lot. Some of these are locked behind your book tier, so do watch out for that. We actually get a glyph here from the quest, and to use these, you just right click them. So if you take a look at our book, whoops. As you can see, we have Conjure Mage Light now, which, by the way, is a very cool light. So if you ever need a lighting source, I would recommend that, because if you see, it's like these little balls, basically, and they're very neat. I might use them to decorate that area. I've got a little plan for how I'm going to build this, I think. I might, this is probably going to be an open area. But I'll see. Moving on. Imbuement chamber. This is very important. Where is it? It's right there. It's just some gold in the planks. And with this, we can get our source gems, which are like the main thing that you want and need in this mod. Or one of the main things. As you can see right here, it's just source, which I'll explain in a second, and lapis lazuli. Or amethyst, I guess. You could also get an arcane bee, but I don't know, I'm not a fan of bees, so I'm not doing that. Now I've already got some, because I believe you can get these from the nether. You can get them from the end or the nether, I think. I'm not sure, but you can definitely find them. So yeah, it says that I need source for that, which I'm going to need a source jar for. So let's make one, just like that. And the quest actually gives us another one, and a Wilden Spike. Now this is similar to the Botania mod, where you have different ways of generating your source. The power system for machines is called source, and you need these jars to collect them. Collect it, I should say. And there are a few. There's the Agronomic, which works with the growing of plants. There's the Mycelium, which generates from food. So that might be a good option. The potion jars, you can remove them. I don't think this is a source making generation way. Vitalic from mob deaths and animal breeding, so this might be something to look at. And the volcanic is just by consuming burnable items. Archwood logs will generate bonus source. Which I kinda want to make this one, because this shouldn't be hard to farm, I believe. Can we put these into the phytogenic? It doesn't actually look like we can, which is interesting. So, which means I would need to make a wood farm of this. Which is possible. What's a good way to I guess create might be the go-to way for this. So I'll have to look into some create for this. Let's grab this, by the way. And as you can see, we can also later on make a tablet of Conjure Island, which makes a whole island, for example, villagers. We could make this right now, actually, and one for Deep Dark. However, we don't need that because we're gonna make a end stone farm, which makes everything we need from the Deep Dark. So let's see, bounty board. Okay, Ars Nouveau. So let's make the volcanic one, I suppose. Let's get our lava bucket like that. So I'll demonstrate how this works. Let's put a source jar here and here. And if I were to take just half of these, I suppose, and throw them on the ground, as you can see, it is just getting rid of them, or like doing particles, and it's generated some source. As you can see, it is now 9%. And that's basically how this works. So what we could do is basically just this all over again, but with logs, I guess. Now there is something which I didn't see in the quest line anywhere. It is a pretty important thing, actually. But where is it? I forgot what it's called, so I think it's the Dominion wand, which we need an enchanting apparatus, some source stone, and arcane pedestals. The source stone is not super hard to make. It's just stone and source gems. So I'm just gonna make a bunch. I'm going to make my enchanting apparatus and some pedestals. I believe we want 8 of these. If I can make 8, nice. And we got a bunch of quests for that. So let's just accept all of this. Right, we need an arcane core. Oh, an arcane core as well. Arcane core. There, I don't have source gems. I have one. Well, that's convenient. Okay. So there we go. That is that quest. And as I said, I am out of the source gems. However, that doesn't mean I have to go to the end, like I've shown you. I can just use amethyst, for example, and put that into this little imbuement chamber, and it will automatically craft my source gems, as you see. And this process is automatable. And the crafting gets faster if you have source nearby. I believe it crafts even without. No? Okay. Or did I just try to put in the wrong thing? It crafts without, but it's super slow, so I don't recommend it. So yeah, before I got distracted, I want the summoning wand, which is this neat little recipe. And you're probably wondering, well, how do I do this, right? This is what the arcane pedestals, the arcane core, and the enchanting apparatus are for. Basically what you want to do, you want to set this up like a crafting table almost. you have your arcane core in the middle with your enchanting apparatus on top. And you can place these pedestals around like this. Right? What you can do if you like, you can put these in here and slap these like on the wall, which is pretty neat. But I'm not doing that for now. Oh yeah, I'll do it for now. I want to see if that works with applied energistics later. By the way, I know there's an add-on for applied energistics, which allows you to save the source in a storage cell, which is indeed in here. So I'm going to make that probably, because that's probably easy moving of the source. I'm going to have to figure out how this works though, exactly. I'll see, I guess. So now, to make the wand, we need a stick, some gold, and 2 source gems. I'm going to put that like that. And let's get the stick, and my, what is it? The, oops, I keep setting it to night on accident, the gold. Which is right there. So the stick can go into the middle. Oh, nope. I need to put that in first. And I believe I would go here. And there we go, it is crafting. And this is very cool. It reminds me of that one old mod. I forgot the name. What is it called? It's Farmcraft, right? Farmcraft. So this thing, you can set where things are sent with this, but I believe you need a block for that, which should be in the manual of this mod, which I have right here. So if you look at this, there is a category for source, and there is a so-called source relay, which is just a source gem block with some gold, and this enables the transport of source between source jars and other source relays. To pull source from jars, use the Dominion wand on the jar and then on the relay. To send between relays or from a relay to a jar, use the wand on the relay and then the target you wish to send source to. It's only up to 30 blocks, so that's unfortunate. There are different variants. For example, the connector. It automatically takes from jars, from which it's not linked to. The depositor probably deposits to jars it's not linked to. Now the splitter is interesting, I believe. Similar to the source relay, but will support taking from and transferring to multiple jars at once. And the splitter has a much larger throughput than the source relay, and will split this throughput amongst all of its jars. So basically this is just a better source relay, if I understood correctly. And this lets you warp distances infinitely, basically. So what we want is a source relay, and we also want a wireless bud. So this what I want to do, I want to set up a craft for basically oh, that's fine, for the why can't I think of it? For the source gems. There you go. This also means I could set up some coal automation here. But for now, let's do this. And let's look at the book again to see if there's like any different ways to generate source. See, alchemical. It doesn't really look like there is. From crop and tree growth. So if I were to take the at Ars, what are they called? The berries, I believe. Berry, the source berry. I believe, if I am not completely stupid, I have one, and I have some gems in here too. So let's try the Agronomic source link. Where is it? Agronomic. I don't have wheat seeds. This is an issue I didn't foresee. Let's get a hoe real quick. And I want 2 more, or 1 more. 1 would have been enough, actually. So let's make this thing. And we can just plant this down over here. And we can plant this right there. And that didn't, or barely did anything, but that's fine. I'm just farming that for now. And I'm going to be farming this with the create mod. I don't know what the range on this is, actually, so let's take a look. Within 15 blocks. Bonus source is generated for magical plants such as mage blooms, sourceberry bushes, and archwood saplings. The source will be output from the source link to nearby jars within 5 blocks. Bone milling crops will not grant source. Okay, that makes sense. So 15 blocks is what I have to work with. Let's just put all of this in the backpack for now. Hopefully I don't lose it all. This can come back. So ideally I will let's see, do something like this, and then we take our agronomic source link and we just put that here, I think. And by the way, you saw it is now doing the collecting of the source. And honestly, I'm just gonna put that above. And I think I will actually move this up one. Let's just place this as a block and then put that on top. And this next to it, I suppose. So let's harvest. Let's do something like this, because I think that reaches. And that will be enough for my source, I believe. I hope. Because we don't need tons of it. This can stay there. And we will just make another row over here, basically, of the stuff, the berries. There you go. And if you're wondering why I left this space free, it is because I am going to, like I said, use create. And for that, I need a gantry, which is just an andesite alloy and a gantry carriage. Do I have glue? I don't have glue. Let's get glue. Right, iron plate. There you go. Let's get some. I want some harvesters. We need 6 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. I'm gonna need to make some more, which means I need andesite, which I have. Luckily. Let's get some logs. This will be enough. And an axe, which I think I put in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to strip these. Put some andesite alloy on. And make the other harvesters. Andesite alloy will be the bane of my life. And we can just use logs, I suppose. And if you don't know how this mod works, it is pretty nice. So what we can do, we can place this in here. And I've made a realization that my thing needs to be moved over 1 or 1 higher. So that should be fine. And I'm just gonna run it from over here. And let's move this just a little bit. Let's move this like up here, because that should be fine, I think. Wait. Can I can put this on the bottom, can't I? I don't have a shovel. Do I even have I ever made a shovel? I haven't. Stick. I put my sticks in here. Let's use iron. And we can actually simply move this whole thing down 1 instead of being smart, instead of being stupid. Let's just be smart about it. Well, now we can do this. And I think it'd be better if I actually put it even lower. So like right here. There you go. Now we put our gantry here. And we wanna just put our planks right here. And these we are going to need to glue together. Just like that. And I'll just get rid of like these. And this is where we plant our where we put our harvesters, I mean. And we just glue those on. And this we could use a middle row, actually, thinking about it. No, we can't, because the gantry's there. So now we want a few different things here. We want a water reel, just to power the whole thing. Then we want a, what is it, a sequenced gear shift, this guy. And some redstone contacts and some links. Where is it? There. Which this is easy to make, so let's make that right now. This, we need another iron plate. And we need the iron tube, which needs sandpaper. Put that in the offhand and sandpaper it. There you go. Now I'm going to need some brass and my axe and another log. I don't know if that works, so let's just use this. 1, 2, 3. That's my sequence gear shift. So what we do now, we want to put this sequence gear shift right there. And our water reel, we can put just here. That's going to be fine. Okay. Our redstone contacts, I'm just going to, I'll have it here. Oops. And I'm going to need the other redstone contact right here. And let's configure our sequence gear shift. And we basically turn to move gantry. And let's just do 10 meters, because I don't know how much that is. Then we want it to turn again. Now then we await a redstone pulse. Then we want it to move 10 meters in the other direction. And I believe that should work. So, don't forget to glue this on. I believe, well, let's put our redstone links first. I believe that should work. And I want this to be receiving, and we're just put some sourceberry in for our frequency. Now all we need is a little water bucket. Water. Okay, bucket. Ice bucket. There you go. And now we just power this. Oh, let's take this. Let's move it out a little bit so that it's not like annoying. Shaft. That is all I need. And we'll just connect that to here. Wait. Oh, that's how I can get purple dye. If only I'd known about that earlier. Okay, I accidentally changed the texture, but that's okay. Do I need this? Or do you want a signal first? Let's retry that. Because it seems to be right here. Let's just let's do it without the redstone. Maybe that works. Let's just have a perpetually moving backwards and forwards. Let's get like a redstone torch or a lever. Let's get a lever. I don't work with this often, if you couldn't tell. So, and if you're wondering why we do this, or why I'm doing this, it's because I, okay, it's moving the wrong way, so this was correct. What? Move. Please? Shouldn't be moving. Oh. Oh, I see. I see the problem. We're not spinning the actual gantry. That makes a lot of sense. So let's just get some gearboxes, if I can. And the site alloy. Did I forget to say why I'm making this, by the way? I think I did. I'm making it because we need a way for the berries to grow again. And if that's not there, well, that's kind of an issue. So let's make like 16 of these, and this should be enough. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, and 2 of them can be vertical. Do I have the wrench? I do. Let's use a wrench. Whoa. I'm gonna light this up later. Whip. Did that destroy the thing? I didn't. Thank God. So like this. I lost a lot of levels there. I guess it doesn't matter. So it works now, I believe. If you do this. Yeah? So why is this not doing anything? It should be moving now. Or is this going the wrong way? That might be possible. Create can be such a pain. So I need a thingamabob gearbox. Where is it? So please tell me it works now. There you go. I forgot to put a storage on. It's very slow, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be fast. So I believe 10 meters is too much. Oh. No. Huh? I feel like this thing is useless. I have a different idea. Do tell me what I'm doing wrong. Yell at me in the comments, please. Aren't you gonna use a No, which one is it? It's I believe a gear shift. Gear shift for a relay rotation in a straight line. And it will reverse when a redstone signal is present. So let's get a log and strip it. Just like that. Okay, but I don't know if that's gonna work how I'm thinking. I should have just made a minecart contraption. So let's do this. It's gonna go backwards for now. And that is fine. This can get a link for the source berries. Or would this need constant contact? But it doesn't matter right now. Let's get a storage on this thing. Chest. This will do. 2. And just glue them on. So that's that. Is there like a powered toggle edge? Because I believe this is what I need. Signals at the back. Can we toggle it automatically? So this, yeah. Okay, I believe that's what I need. And I'm going to need 2 more of those. I'm making this a lot more complicated than it probably needs to be, but it's fine. This also means I need another redstone link. And of course the latch itself, which not too difficult. Link. Okay, this is just brass. So it's this, this, and this. That's good. So let's do some testing with this particular thing. Number 2. So we'll just have that there. We'll put our toggle latch right there. And we can just, because these should never be triggered at the same time. I think. Let's get some redstone. There we go. And we just want to connect that up like this. And these are going to be our receivers. And one of them will be this. And this. You can get a log. And we'll just do this and this. This. And this will be our log frequency. So put that in. Put our log in. That's going to reverse the direction. And of course, completely mess up everything. Because I forgot to glue it on. Just no. I don't want it like that. There we go. So let's try again. So that's not powered anymore. It's going to go through, collect all these source berries, as it should. Yeah. And then it's going to meet in the middle. It's going to give each other a little smooch. Right. Yep, and it's going to go back. And I believe that is a working contraption. To be fair, a very convoluted working contraption. And I just broke it. God. What a mess. Okay, I don't have a lever. There we go. All of that just for some automation, which I'm not even sure I'm needing. So let's cover this back up. Yep, like that. I'll just put a log there. Beautiful, truly. So let's fill this up. I'm just glad it works. So that is everything automated here. The source berries I could use for another way of getting source. With the, I believe the mycelial. I don't want to do that. Okay. Whew, that's done. So now, we want the 2 setups. And we actually want more pedestals, because this guy also wants to have pedestals and a arcane core. So let's see if I can make enough. I don't believe I can. So now we have 12, which means I need 4 more. Really? Let's just make some stone. Bam, bam, bam. I'm 1 shy. So let's get that quickly. This can just go on here. This range is really getting on my nerves slowly. I don't want to keep having to fly back. So next time is for sure getting my infinite range and more AE2. I guarantee you guys. I could have done it this episode, but I think if I do it now, it might be a little too much. Because I've already been recording for 50 minutes. So let's get half of those, I believe. Roughly. And something doesn't add up here, I think. Well, it's fine. So I guess I'm going to only set up this today. And one can go here, and one can go like here. This is going to be my enchanting apparatus. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't make another one, can I? So let's just do some crafting of some. There we go. I made 2 because I need this stone as well. There we go. And just 1 more pedestal. And there we go. That is these guys fully set up. Now I want my source relay. Let's do the regular one, which I need 4 more gems. Very enticing to finally get that. How many of these do I have? 30. I think I'm going to make the other link next time with this setup. So this is the relay link. Now we want our Dominion wand, which is right here, and we can destroy this. And I will put the source relay on here, and our imbuement chamber right there. And for the splitter, we need the enchanting apparatus and another relay. But that's okay. So I believe we want to right click this and take that. No. position set, take from there, and then we want, let's reset this. Okay, right click this and this, so it's taking from there. Right click this and do that. Okay, I might need another jar. Let's just make a bunch of jars. These can go like here. And I want you to send here for now. And there we go. Can I make you take from here? No. Let's make the splitter real quick. So this is lapis and quartz. Lapis, quartz, and the relay itself, which we currently don't need. By the way, why is there no... So we want to put the lapis like this and our quartz in the other 4. And just put our relay in here. Is this the wrong one? That's the wrong one. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it in. And I believe it should take source from there. It doesn't need any source. Very awesome. There we go. So that's the splitter, and I believe, if I understood correctly, this can take from here and here. And it can send from to here, and to here, and to here. Yep. Okay, so there we go. That is the basics of the Ars Nouveau mod. I guess I didn't manage to do a lot today, but that's fine. Next time, we are going to upgrade our AE2 system, for sure. Because this is a little bit too annoying for me. And we'll continue with Ars Nouveau, because this is fun. I like this mod. And I might do some tidying up of the area, perhaps. I will see. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys next time. And I didn't forget to record my voice this time, so I'm very happy about that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the actual audio, and not just my own blabbering. And yeah, thanks for watching.